Hey everybody, it's your old pal Robert from ThrillRide.com. How you doing? So today I'm still out in Riverside and I'm visiting a place I haven't been to in quite some time, but I really love it here. This is Castle Park, a little amusement park out here. It's been in operation since 1975. Kind of started out as an FEC and then grew into a proper theme park or amusement park over the years. But what makes this park special is that it was created by Bud Hurlbut, legendary theme park innovator, world famous for creating the Calico Mine Ride and the Log Flume ride at Knott's Farm. He worked with the Knott family for many, many years, and started his business building miniature trains for amusement parks. So he's got a long, proud tradition with trains, and there's some of that in here. So just want to take a look around and enjoy all the special details that really make it a Bud Hurlbut park. So let's go take a look around. So one of the attractions that really turned it into a proper amusement park is the Log Flume. And unfortunately, that attraction is closed today, one of the few that are. And though it doesn't have nearly the extensive theming that the Timber Mountain Log Flume has in Knott's Farm, we'll be able to take a look. There is some theming going on here, which is pretty cool. So just inside the main entrance, got a nice big map here, kind of giving you a lay of the land. They got a little water park up there called Buccaneer Cove and a pretty big mini golf course. Don't think we're going to be hitting the mini golf today, but over there in the top kind of right area, you see the big castle for which the park is named, and that houses a pretty big arcade and the Ghost Blasters Dark Ride. So here's kind of a great billboard right out front too that honors Bud Hurlbut, innovator and founder of Castle Park. Some nice little details in here too. Not only was Bud a very influential part of the design of several notable attractions at Knott's Farm, he was one of the innovators behind Knott's Scary Farm, and actually wore a gorilla suit scaring guests in the mine ride. So he was a true boots on the ground part of making that the success it became. That's great. Yeah, it's a park that is got a lot of stuff for little kids. Definitely echoes of its past as a family entertainment center. It's a very, very family-friendly location. But again, some of the details on the ride queues and all that. Got the handiwork of a person who cares about the craft. And again, the street lamps and this fountain. Definitely feeling those Knott's vibes, and clearly they're getting themselves prepped for Halloween. Lots of cobwebbing up in the trees. I think their Halloween events start in late September. Tempting to come back down and see how Castle Park does Halloween. So there's really not enough money in the world to get me to go on one of these Gravitron nightmares, but they did theme it. It's called the Flying Saucer. Then right across here, got a little train crossing to get to the other side of the park, and I just love the detail. All the ironwork. Look at that. Carousel heads. Yeah. Again, feeling very Knott's Farmish. A lot of spooky details on the train ride too. I dig it. Yeah, I'm more a fan of the larger monster versions of this kind of ride. We have 4 vehicles on a rotating set of arms at the end of each main arm. But these are always fun, and I definitely appreciate the spider theming. But the signage, the lamps, the metal filigree details, just lovely. And yeah, unfortunately the ride park closes at 7, so I'm not going to be here too late after dark, but it gets pretty magical at night with all those popcorn lights on. Yeah, hopefully we'll catch a little bit of that as the sun starts to go down. Yeah, this is a hard pass for me. So the music selection aside, you could You could almost squint your eyes and put yourself right back into Fiesta Village here in this corner of the park. So yeah, here's the park's kind of signature thrill ride, the Screaming Demon. It's kind of a mini spinning mouse, but it's got some fun. Definitely packs a little bit of a punch, and I do love that two-lift kind of rise up to the top. All right, let's go take a spin. Literally. Take care. Woo! All right. I do love this kind of split level lift system here. A little bit of a lift, turn to the left, another little bit of a lift. Oh yeah, starting to feel some turn here. All right, there we go. Woo! Oh yeah, okay, getting some spin going here. Woo! Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, here we go. Whoa! Woo! Yeah! Woo! There we go. Woo! Woo! All right, the big drop sideways. Woo! Woo! Oh! Woo! Oh yeah. Good spins on the lights. Will do. Woo! Nice. Fantastic. Thank you so much. So there are other kind of major family coasters. This Merlin's Revenge. Really cute little, I think this is a kind of little Vekoma roller skater model. Maybe? I'm not sure. But they put a nice little statue of Merlin in there for a little flyby, and his wizard cap's looking a little droopy at the moment, but it's a fun ride. Yeah, and I sent you around twice, so let's go hop on board.
Enjoy your guys' ride.
All right, here we go. Merlin, waiting for another flyby. It is one of the real signature attractions of this park, the Castle Park Railroad. And again, Bud's first forays into themed entertainment. Hey, how's it going? This is a company that builds miniature railroads. So this is part of a very proud legacy. Some of his railroads survive all around the country. And the company itself was bought, and although no longer under his name, still does work servicing the Bud Hurlbut miniatures that survive today. Yeah, it's one of the little engines parked to the side, and look at the detail on that. I mean, there are miniature trains, and then there are Hurlbut miniature trains, and these are beauties. There we go, very proud, all-American vibe on the side of that coal car. And I love that he's generous, supporting some of the other tourist attractions in the area, including Knott's Berry Farm, which of course served his interest as well, I guess. Some of the parts of the park that he had such a great influence on: Ghost Town, Fiesta Village, the Calico Mine and Log Ride, and Independence Hall. I want to say he crafted a replica of the Liberty Bell for Independence Hall. Not 100% on that though, so yeah, don't make any bar bets. And even though he never did any work directly with Disney, we know Walt Disney was very much intrigued by the design of the Calico Mine Ride, and even the innovative switchbacks and hidden queue spaces that Bud created for that attraction definitely influenced the design of Disneyland's queue attraction spaces. Yeah, even Universal Studios gets a shout out. Nice. Oh, right inside there's a nice little information card. Castle Park Railroad number 7 opened on May 24th, 1985. There, we're just getting ready for the train to start, and look at the etched glass, that eagle. Just the kind of thing that Bud Hurlbut did. So the very helpful ride host that seated me informed me that that train across the way, 1035, that used to operate at Knott's. That ran around Knott's Lagoon. So if you look up old pictures from back in the day, you'll see that train. So that one was created, I think he said in the 60s, and the one we're riding in is the more current, I think created in the 80s. All right, here we go. for the flume ride there. Yeah, once more, not exactly Timber Mountain Log Flume extensive, but there's something going on. Yeah, the troughs are dry, but you get a kind of a look back there, see what that looks like. On the tracks. All right, this is going to be a little spooked up for the Halloween events. Nice. man, this peacock just swooped down and landed right next to me. Hey there, fella. Aren't you looking gorgeous? Wow. That was startling. Anyway, I was just coming to get a closer look at this beauty. And there she is, number 7. So I had lunch here in the Big Top restaurant and was very happy to discover that the Big Top opened on August 19th, 1995, and it was the last building Bud Hurlbut built at Castle Park. 20,000 square foot structure is adorned with Hurlbut's extraordinary touches, indeed. As you look around, you'll find many of those characteristics. Circus acrobats, carousel figurines, and a cartoon mural of Bud and Lou Costello, I would imagine, are some of the special features that make the Big Top so unique. So right out here in front of the arcade that houses a bunch of games and the Ghost Blasters 2 Dark Ride, there's a sign here. Our cherished mascot arrived in 2005. You will often see our peacock, Kevin, waiting to welcome guests, showing off his beautiful feathers. Now, the last time I was here, I did play one of the courses. I think we played 2 out of the 4. So you can see it's pretty big. A lot of options for mini golf if you're so inclined. Yeah, very neat. Got to give major props for the decorative archway on the way into the arcade in the mini golf area. And look at this. Now, this sure feels like one of the gypsy wagons that used to take up residence in Knott's Berry Farm. Could it be one of those transplanted wagons, or was it created new for this park? Anybody knows, feel free to leave a comment down below. Check out this fantastic kind of gazebo structure that overlooks the golf course. Got Bud Hurlbut written all over this bad boy. Yeah, let's take a quick look. View of the grounds from this better perspective. Oh yeah. Yeah, really amazing. A bit toasty to be out in a pretty unshaded area for a great length of time. So yeah, again, we're gonna probably pass on this today, but I'm sure it's fun to look at. So yeah, it's a pretty state-of-the-art arcade. Lots of modern machines in here, including one of these gigantic mega Space Invaders. They call Space Invaders Frenzy. That's pretty sweet. But let's go hunting down this Ghost Blasters. Ah, I see it right across the way. Excellent. So I'm guessing, based on the video showing out front here, there's kind of a mad scientist theme maybe going on in this one, but I can't hear the audio at all, and it really doesn't matter. It's just all about spooky. Yeah, it's neat to have a couple of practice targets out front, and if you hit that up box, a little skeleton pops up and out of there. Yeah, kind of cool. I'm not going to do any shooting, just kind of enjoy the view, but it's cool to see they've got some neat interactives. There we go, got him to come up.
Practice is over. Now go get the real ghost.
Alright, gonna holster the gun and just enjoy the trip through this little spooky environment. So we're in Bleakstone Manor here. I guess Bleakstone Graveyard is just up ahead. And from what I understand, the place is infested with ghosts, so be on the lookout. Told you I was sick, didn't listen to them. Oh no. Yeah, like they got these little bumps in the track to give you a little mini elevation change here and there. Yeah, this is kind of a classic Sally dark ride. Oh! But then they have some scary moments, which I dig. I mean, you know, and it becomes a dark ride. I'm all on board. It's alright. In the Bleakstone Manor proper. Oh no, that chandelier looks pretty loose.
We hope you have a hauntingly horrible visit.
A hauntingly horrible visit? That doesn't sound like fun. Well, they got a meal for us. Nice. Alright. We're heading uphill. And I love this. It's a same kind of opening lift in those creep show traveling carny dark rides. Yeah. A multi-level dark ride just warms my heart so much. And I sure hope I'm not the first person who's gone through this with a perfect 0 score, but that's what I'm aiming for. All right, good night to you, sir. Feeling that chandelier might take a plunge? No? Alright. Scary ghost in there. Yeah. Portraits of supernatural beings.
Don't take flight, brave spooks and specters. Stay and fight for our haunted home. Chase them away.
Rest in pieces. That was scary. I love that. You're a virtuoso, sir. That ghost. Oh no. Rotten ghost. A boo bomb. Oh, this is gonna end badly, I can tell. Well, there we go. I guess we've rid the manor of ghost infestations. All right, and the final plunge. Whee! Excellent. Yeah, an old classic scary dark ride. It just makes me very happy. Nicely done, Castle Park.
Over. Now go get the real ghost.
All right, heading back from the arcade into what they call the ride park. I love that. Look at this gate. Normally remains closed, but just again, another lovely detail. I like the very patriotically themed tilt-a-whirl with the red iron fencing, etc., etc. Have a little kiddie plane ride, and just taking another stroll down one of the more picturesque boulevards through the park. Just enjoying the gates and the lamps and the brick. Yeah, it is super, super pretty back here. Yeah, I think we're going to pilot an antique automobile. Check out this really cool looking themed course. Yes, very psyched. All right, here we go. Yeah, this thing's got some velocity. We're moving. I like it. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, not really having to do a whole lot of steering here. This is a super pleasant course. Box. Yeah. What's that? Like a giant bear trap without teeth. Alright. And then a sharp turn. Yeah, I definitely like the relative recklessness of the speed of this car. It's zipping along past all these old rustic homesteads. Nice little stone-lined canyon. Yeah, very cute. And boy, I'm seeing a lot of stuff right here that would fit very well into Calico, the town of Calico. Yeah, wagon wheels and leftover mining equipment, and we're back. Yeah, nice little gas station. Awesome. That was super fun. Taking a look at another ride building. This kiddie rider, or rather kiddie ride called the Sky Rider. Kind of a fun little thing, but look at that, look at that. I don't know what that is. Is that, oh no, wait a minute. I was gonna say, I thought this was somehow related to the ride, but it is the Liberty Bell recreation. All right. Huh. Opened on April 19th, 1985. In order to learn more about the original Liberty Bell, Bud Hurlbut went to Philadelphia to measure and photograph every detail. The photographs were projected onto a screen in order to create an accurate duplicate. Bud is the only person to have done this, and in his research, he helped to learn some new things about the Liberty Bell. I'll be danged. Yeah, I won't read the whole thing, but I want to learn more about what Bud discovered about the Liberty Bell and how accurate his recreation was. Go ahead and pause and read that sign. Awesome. It's kind of funny. It almost feels like they installed the Sea Dragon backwards, because the name of the attraction faces away from where you actually get on and get off. Of course, when you come around the other side of the Sea Dragon, you can tell why they decided to put the signage on the other side. Pretty well obscured by the trees on the entrance and exit side. Well, it's a little hard to see, but across the train tracks through the glass, you can catch a glimpse of some of the carousel horses in there. And yeah, here comes the Castle Park Express right on time. Yeah, this may not be the tallest S&S tower in the world, but man, I love them all. They're so great. I don't know why, but that poor beheaded rubber chicken hanging by its feet seems unusually harsh. Right, so looking on the map, there is a third coaster here called the Little Dipper, a little teeny kitty coaster, but I believe that is in the area that is currently blocked off, where they're doing some work on the log ride. So yeah, there's a third credit here if that's important to you. So they're opening up the other train, the Riverside Express, which is the one that used to operate at Knott's. That makes another slightly smaller run around Castle Park. the last time we were here, we definitely only rode the other sort of main line, this little secondary line, the Riverside Express. That was new to me this trip. Definitely fun, and yeah, you can tell they're gonna kill it with the haunt stuff. A lot of good dark tunnel in there. Nice. Yeah, as the sun starts to go down, seeing some of the lights coming on. Yeah, this place is pretty magical after dark. Good old Bud survived at the age of 92 and finally died in 2011. And I just love this down here. Little final remark. A famous fan. Even Bud's first attraction in 1945, Crawford's Kittyland, drew a lot of attention. Bud would see this man on a few occasions sitting on a park bench. Didn't think he looked like a customer, so one day Hurlbut spoke with the man and asked him, "Looks like you're interested in the amusement park business." Bud thought he was a nice fellow, so he sat down with him and they talked about rides. That man was Walt Disney, and they became very good friends. Excellent. Yeah, one more quick thing. Got to give a big shout out to Nicholas, the ride host, operating the 2 trains. Super enthusiastic, filled with great knowledge, and really helpful. Giving me all the important details on that, the second train that used to operate at Knott's. So yeah, well done. Definitely look for Nicholas if you're at the park and riding the trains. All right, I think that's going to bring this one to a close. So thanks for coming along, and yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this look around one of my favorite little parks down here. Obviously not anything close to the big boys like Six Flags, Universal, Disney, but they've got all the ingredients. A couple of coasters, a flume ride, a dark ride, a bunch of interesting flats, some awesome train rides, really well-themed antique car ride, a lot of good stuff. And oh, by the way, that dungeon, or the Dragon Tower over there, yeah, that's a double shot, which is one of my favorite attractions. You get both the launch up and the push down, so not huge, but it packs a punch. Anyway, just a great little park, shaded parking, and $40 for an all-day wristband. I mean, you just can't beat that. So yeah, highly recommended. Do yourself a favor if you're down in this neck of the woods. Check it out. A lot of fun, a lot of history, all good. All right, so take care, and we will catch you in the next one.